Hey man, this is just how I feel. To the Wild Network. I went and seen the last Star Wars movie. And this is complicated. I didn't dislike it, but it didn't wow me. It didn't wow me at all. I felt like it was, they were using a lot of, I feel like they're holding on to the old stuff that was happening, using them as their sons. I kind of wish they would just start a whole new thread, to be honest. Kind of like the episodes were before. That's what I kind of hope, because this is, if you're a person that likes this type of movie, you would have been into it. But I didn't think it was the capturing that it should have been. It didn't, I don't think it would have made you a fan. I liked it, of course, because I like that type of stuff, but I don't think it had it didn't have the oomph pull like a Prometheus did for me. Like Prometheus made me a whole new fan. And it was a completely, technically it was a prequel, but it was like a different thread almost. Like it kind of was the same, but it wasn't the same. But it was so good. It was such a good body of work by itself. It didn't even really matter. I mean, y'all let me know if y'all liked Prometheus. I loved Prometheus. I'm not going to sit up here and say I didn't enjoy Prometheus. I really did. And even if they didn't go the route that we knew they had to go, it was just a good film. It had everything gripping it. It was, it felt more, it just felt more present, kind of. Even though it was future, but the people were realistically close to us within somehow kind of how they acted. I just felt like it was a good film all the way around. With this Star Wars, it was kind of like you had to be a fan to get it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm being being a dick about it, but I just don't feel like if you were not a fan, I don't think it made fans. If that makes any sense. If I'm even, getting that over to y'all correctly, like, it was, hold on. 1 second. Honestly, I just don't think it would have made you a fan. I really didn't. I mean, I like the, I don't want to give the spoilers out in a movie this new. I like the I like the whole old Jedi area. I like the whole, I like seeing the actual Emperor. I like that. That was great, because usually they just gave you an obscure look at this dude, but this time you really can kind of get a look at him this time. I like the what are we gonna say here? I like the ships. I really was into the ships, how the Boss Hog ship was over the top. I like that. I like the dreadnought thought process. I like that. I like what they did talk about in the Force was, it was at a decent speed. It wasn't drawn out. Because sometimes in these type of movies, I gotta take my fanhood away a little bit and be able to assess when something's a little drawn out. I'll sit there through all of that because I'm a fan of it. But if we're just kind of just judging the movie, it's like sometimes they'll get really deep into the the religion hocus pocus part, and it just gets kind of, and some people they can't hold on to stuff like that. Me, I watch it all the way through, but it was cool. I'm not gonna tell you who popped up, but I do like the little pop up of my mans. Okay, I can't say that because this video will be coming out too early. It ain't on DVD yet. I don't want to be giving a lot of stuff out. So someone did jump in there that I did not expect. I did not see him in any other trailers. So I enjoyed that. But overall, I like the movie. I say go see the movie. But if we're comparing them to other ones, and people may kill me for this, but I love the episodes. You know, with Jar Jar Binks, and I love those. I felt like they were just good bodies of work. I felt like they were enjoyable. You know, I mean, people who are super fans may not agree with me because they may say, "Oh, I kind of went off on this and that," but I felt like they were upbeat. They were enjoyable. I like those. This one, it didn't give me that same, that same kick, and I don't know why. Maybe it was because some of the stuff I kind of expected. Right. Like, some of the stuff I was doing that with, and you don't want to be like that when you're watching a movie. You want it to be like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted to be like that, and that's kind of how I felt, man. I felt like, kind of expected that to happen. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's my view on it. Overall, love the movie. I watched it. I could watch it again. As far as just being a fan and enjoying what you're watching, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. Once you start getting all technical and comparing it to other bodies of work, that's when I feel it kind of loses some of the get lost into interpretation. But overall, go see the movie. I definitely enjoyed it, man. This is TB, man. Wild Network. I hope you subscribe.
Hey, bitch, subscribe.